What is going on, everybody? My name is Michael Levan. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I kind of have an announcement, something that I'm really excited about, and hoping that everybody here will be excited about this as well. So, I quit my job. I quit my full time job, left my salary, left the paid benefits, left all of that stuff to have the ability to pursue something on my own. And when I say pursue on my own, I mean literally working for myself. Not trading hours for dollars anymore, solely focusing on the things that I want to focus on, or at least hopefully I can really get to that point. So you may be wondering, why? What was the motivation? Why did I do this? So one of the huge things for me was I I guess like I kind of always felt like, I wanted to move as fast as I wanted to move. I wanted to be able to work on the things that I wanted to work on. I wanted to like make a difference. I didn't want to just work on stuff that, the business needed or what was important, for the business. And all those things are obviously important. It's just, sometimes wasn't stuff that I wanted to focus on or that I wanted to do. I also wanted to be able to bring out my like creative geniusness. Not saying that I'm a genius or anything, but I have a lot of ideas and I have a lot of things that I want to pursue. And the thing about a full-time job is, you're working 40 hours a week, so it's really difficult to be able to do that, especially if you have like a family and stuff. I have a 4-year-old son, so that makes things really difficult. A lot of the time, like when I'm recording videos or when I'm doing all this stuff, it's when he's in daycare, so it's kind of difficult. It's one of those things where if you have a family and stuff, as I'm sure some of you do, you understand the struggle there. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create a few small bets on myself. There's this really awesome blog post by Tom Hurst called "Betting with Time," and I'll put it in the show notes. And betting with time pretty much goes over like taking back your time. Taking back your time and having the ability to focus it where you want to focus it. And this isn't just, oh, I'm going to do a little bit of consulting here and I'm going to do a little bit of this over there. No, it's focusing 3 to 4 things that you want to work on. Because the problem is, and I see this a lot with like freelancing and stuff like that, when let's say like you're doing your own thing or whatever, a lot of people try to focus on like 10 to 15 different things at a time. And the problem with that is that you can't focus on 15 different things and give them 100%. This was a mistake that I made in 2020. I focused on a lot of different things at once, and what I found was the quality could have been a little bit better, or I could have had a few more ideas to make things better, or I could have went about it a different way. But a lot of the time, I was just trying to get stuff out, and that's not always good. So what's the plan moving forward? Well, what I want to do is I want to create these small bets on myself, and I'm kind of calling them avenues. So I want to go down 3 to 4 avenues, probably three at a time. Four is probably pushing it. So my 3 avenues that I want to focus on is number one, I want to be able to consult. I want to be able to create content, and I think that content creation, it it really helps if you have hands-on experience, which I do. But here's the problem: let's say I just do like 100% content creation, and then 2 to 3 years, like I'm not hands-on like in a production level environment anymore. I can't at that point I can't really speak to that real world experience. I can't go on a podcast or come here and talk to you guys on YouTube, or create content or anything like that is hands-on focus and that's like real world focus. Like that's a problem for me, and I see that a lot. So having the ability to still stay hands-on is super crucial for me. So number one, I want to be consulting. Number two, content creation. So I, really, really want to focus hard on content. I want to push out more for YouTube content. I want to do more mini series and stuff like that, like I've been doing. I want to be able to just share with you guys, what I think is cool. And then number three, I am partnering and going into business with somebody, with a company that already exists. I'm going to be an official partner. I can't really speak to it just yet. It's all official, but we're still, waiting to kind of kick it off. But it's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. my partner and I do a lot of great stuff together. It's, we have a good relationship. It's something that's really really cool, and I'm really excited to work on. So yeah, so those are going to be my three things. First thing is consulting. The second thing is content creation from a real world perspective, and really focusing on courses and YouTube videos and blog posts and podcasts and speaking at conferences, all of that stuff. And then the third thing is running a business, and that business just so happens to create a lot of content as well, which is great. So I actually have my phone here, and I kind of want to read something to you guys, that I kind of started to figure out a little bit. And I wrote down something. Pick an avenue to go down that's scalable, sellable, and in demand. I used to hate like the word selling or sell or marketing, or, all those words. It was just like, sell out. I feel like I sell out. But at the end of the day, it's like, I got to put food on the table. I have to provide, for my son, and, pay my mortgage on my house. So it's something that like I have to do. So I got to sell stuff. So I've been thinking about these few key avenues that I want to go down. The first is, and these are just like, so let me backtrack for a second. I'm kind of like rambling like a vlog kind of, but when you do something like this, you got to focus on something. I can't be like, hey, I'm doing virtualization today, hey, I'm doing Docker today, hey, I'm doing I don't know, OpenStack today. Like, I can't be all over the place. I got to be able to sell myself and brand myself in a specific area. However, as all of you know, tech is moving so fast and things are so different right now that it's like, how can you focus on one thing? You can't focus on one thing. I feel like it's impossible. So I wrote down a few things that, I might brand myself as, or, really focus in. And all of these things just so happen to be stuff that I'm already doing. So it's awesome. Nothing's actually going to change. So the first thing is cloud native DevOps. The second one was cloud native. The third one was enterprise cloud. The fourth one is enterprise cloud and DevOps. And I forget how many I just said. And then the next one, or the last one, is cloud and DevOps enablement. So I kind of have this, little sentence. I wanna be able to say what I do in one sentence. If I can't explain to somebody what I do in one sentence, then I have to kind of reiterate and figure out like where I need to double down. So the sentence is, I'm a cloud and DevOps enablement consultant focused on making your company faster while still holding on to quality and efficiency. So what I mean by that is, I can do cloud, I can do DevOps, I can come in, I can do all this stuff. But the thing is that I want to be able to push companies towards quality, code quality, write, build, and ship quality code. That should be what all the core focus is. So that's why, like, I want to focus on that quality and that efficiency aspect. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm really excited. I think that this is going to be really cool. I hope that I, that I don't become homeless. But hope that I don't become homeless. But let's see. Nah, I think I'll be fine. I got a lot of vote of confidence, in myself to be able to do this, because, not because I'm like cocky or anything, but because I spent a lot of 2020 building my brand, meeting new people, getting myself out there, getting my name out there. It's been a focus, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, speaking at multiple meetups, being a guest on multiple different podcasts. Yeah, I've been able to do a lot of stuff in 2020, and I'll put my developer content portfolio in the show notes as well here. That way you can kind of just look through and like kind of see a few of the other things that I've done outside of this channel. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I didn't expect my YouTube channel to be able to grow with this velocity, and that's been really, really cool. So I'm going to continue to make free content here. I'm going to continue to make mini courses and mini series and all that good stuff. And, maybe I'll come in from time to time and do like a little vlog like this and just let you guys know how things are going, and, where things are going to go, and what to expect in 2021 type of thing. So with that, as always, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you again next time.